I got cystic fibrosis. See, I've got cystic fibrosis.
Hey guys, welcome to week 3 of season 3 here in Staying Salty, and Happy New Year. I hope all of you guys have had a really great holiday. And seeing as this is the first week of the new year, and for the majority of people, the new year is about setting goals and different things that they can do to kind of better themselves in their lives. We thought that this week would be the perfect week to talk about our goals with having CF, despite having CF, goals of life in general, things like that. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. So having goals in life is something that's incredibly crucial to everyone, but especially someone living with a chronic illness. Because if you don't have anything to look forward to or to work towards, then, you know, what are you doing? Like, no one in their life will ever have absolutely everything they want. No one in their life will ever be exactly the type of person that they want to be or they're meant to be. And there's always something that you can work towards, something you can do more for yourself or for other people or for things that you don't even know that you don't know. There's, you know, your simple goals of like, I want to be a good person and I want to be able to travel and I want to be able to spend time with these people and do these things, and I want to play the piano and speak 5 languages and be able to play the guitar with my toes or something. I don't know, just a lot of something you can work towards because everyone can do that, right? But yeah, you know, whether it's about your health, you know, I want to eat better and cleaner, more organic, have more nutrition, and drink more water throughout the day, take more supplements, not need as many supplements because I'm eating better food. You know, things like that. You can make goals as to, I want to make sure that I can do my treatments this often, do my vest this many times a day, make sure I set aside this amount of time to work out. There's lots of goals, whether it's for yourself and your health or your spiritual self or just your life in general, things that make you happy, things that would make you feel better about yourself towards other people. You want to be able to do so many set things for charity a month or a year, or you want to donate so much, or you want to just make sure you smile at every person you see throughout the day. There's little bitty goals you can set, and there's big goals you can set. There are some days that my goal is literally just to get out of bed for 5 minutes. Because some days that 5 minutes of getting out of bed seems almost impossible. And then there's some days that my goal is to run a marathon and learn 5 languages that I want to learn or something. But my goals personally for the new year, or just for where I'm at in my life right now, I want to be able to get on some type of sleeping schedule, because in the winter my sleeping schedule gets so off, and sleeping seems almost impossible, but then it's crucial because I'm constantly sick and so I need to sleep to get better. So yeah, I want to try to get on some type of sleeping schedule. I want to become a morning person because I am the biggest night owl in the entire world. I love the nighttime, and I love having just like the time of day where I'm completely by myself and it's like I'm in my own little world. I love that time of day. I just need to figure out how to have that time to myself without missing half of the day because I have to sleep sometime. I want to be able to get back into some type of better workout routine, because before I had gotten sick a couple of months ago, I was doing really, really well. And once I got sick, I wasn't able to work out, and then I just haven't been able to get my stamina back up enough to do everything that I usually would do for a workout. So yeah, I need to work on building my stamina back up. I want to be more organized. Whenever I get sick, on top of like losing the stamina to work out, I become the biggest pig ever. Like, my entire house turns into a giant pig pen because I literally don't have the energy to pick up anything or do laundry. I still have to work on the laundry. Don't. My goal for the week is to get my laundry taken care of. But yeah, I spent the entire New Year's weekend like deep cleaning my apartment. Like, I can't tell you how much just stuff I got rid of, and I feel so much better. But yeah, my closet's the last thing I have to do, and it's the one thing I'm dreading. But yeah, so to get more organized, just so I don't feel so chaotic all the time and hectic, and I just need to kind of calm everything down, because I had the biggest stress year of my life, and I just need everything calmed down and somehow organized. I want to start writing more, and I want to start working on my own channel more, which is something that I have set goals for. And my website's not going to get its revamp for about another 2 weeks, but I am going to start working on my own personal channel sometime this week. I have days set aside to video for that, so hopefully I'm able to get that done. I really want to read more books. I've been reading about a book a month, and so hopefully I can keep up with that and then maybe add another one in on top of that. I need to work more on my mental health. My mental health is something that I have to work with on a daily basis, and as I said earlier, it was a really hard year for me last year, and so my mental health took a big toll in that, and it was a big reason in why it was such a hard year. So I'm hoping that I can figure out some type of way to get, hopefully I can find some way to make things easier on me as far as that's concerned. As much as I was joking about the like musical talents and whatever earlier, I actually really do. I have a piano right behind you, and I know one song that I half forgot, and I really want to start working on that again. I'll randomly get just this urge in me that at like 3 o'clock in the morning I have to learn how to play the piano, and then I'll like relearn this one song that I know, and then in the morning I'll have forgotten it. So I need to get better at that. Yesterday for me was a really, really difficult pain day, and I had to kind of just talk myself into it was okay if I came home from shopping with my mom and just kind of cried for a minute and took a nap, and then, you know, just take the time to realize my pain and deal with it and try to find some way to make it better. And so, you know, I need to make it a goal to where I'm not as hard on myself whenever I have to kind of step back and take care of my pain. And, you know, if getting up for a couple of minutes is all I can do that day without over pushing myself to the point that I'm in tears in the middle of Dillard's, then I need to make it a goal to listen to my body and be okay with that fact. Because some days I am, and then some days it's really difficult. I need to make sure that I can find time to myself to where I can get kind of what I was talking about earlier about I need my like quiet alone nighttime. I need to try to find just some time during the day to where whenever everything gets too much for me, I can just step back for a minute, and so I'm not so tense around my family. And Because it's very easy whenever you don't feel good and all of these things are wrong, and I get really anxious when all of those things happen. A lot of the times, you know, I won't be the best person that I should be where my family's concerned, because I need that time to kind of recharge whenever I'm not feeling okay. And they understand, but I still don't. Ava Dean. Shh. It's okay. I love you. So yeah, what's his name? Ava. What is he doing? So yeah, where my family and everything is concerned, I really need to make sure that I can find the time to myself to step back, calm myself down whenever I get super anxious, to where everything's not overwhelming for me, because my brain takes a lot of things in at once, and yeah, it gets complicated for me sometimes. My goals really are just to do a lot of things that are going to make life easier on me, find things to take my minds off of the things that aren't exactly easy for me, and yeah, to be okay mentally with the fact that I'm not always okay. So what are your guys' goals for the year, or just for the point in your life that you're at right now, if you don't really want to set goals for an entire year? I would love to hear about them. And if you have any tips on how you can stay set to your goals, leave those down below as well. I am going to leave links to all of my accounts as well as the channels in the link down below. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, so that you can check out all of the other amazing CFers on this channel, and so you can keep up with what we're going to bring to you in the future. Like this video if you haven't, share it if you found it useful or relatable or something, and I will see you guys next week.